main reason we really love Colorado State University. Connie's an alumni, and that's a big thing, but I think more importantly for what Colorado State University does for Fort Collins and northern Colorado, I think they're just vital to the success of our region. So, and Colorado State Athletics is the front door, the porch, in my opinion, that has the world seen everything that's going on at Colorado State University.
And that it's your showcase for your university. It makes people interested in your university. That's why they've heard about you. They choose to come to your university. What I like about CSU is it is big-time athletics. You know, even though when we first moved to town, the university was quite small, they still made it big-time athletics and a show for people to go and see and have fun, and something to get their kids interested or to get other community members to go. CSU is really important to this community. It brings in the arts, the culture, brings in lecture series, and it brings in a lot of talent into the community. You know, employers want to hire the talent that's coming out of the university. So, and how do you get that talent to know about your university when they're, you know, in upstate New York? You know, they don't come out here, they don't hear about Colorado State. Well, how they hear about them is through their athletics. They read about them in the papers. So that's why I think that we're excited about CSU athletics.
Well, we're excited about the Legacy program for a lot of different reasons. I think it really gives you a very inside look into CSU athletics, but also the student athlete, and you know, that we didn't know when we went in that it would be such a rewarding program, but the look at just how the whole student athlete's life takes place, and you know, what great individuals they are, and we're very pleased that we became involved with the Legacy program.
You get to meet the athletes personally and see how much they actually have to go through to be that student athlete, how difficult it is for them. The time that it takes to be that student athlete is tough. So supporting them, you know, opens doors to them that they maybe couldn't have. I think the thing that we enjoy being involved with it is the growth that you see in that athlete. You know, when you first meet the athlete and they come in as a freshman, honestly, they have a very difficult time even looking you in the eye. You know, they're very shy, they don't know how to approach anything. And then when you watch that transition over that 4 years, it's amazing the growth in that athlete, and they basically turn into adults, you know, and they know how to be a part of the community, they know how to speak to people, how to address people. It's phenomenal, the growth that that you see, and it's fun to watch that.
A lot of ways to give money to CSU, through your college, through you know, just give it directly to the Ram Club, which all those things are great, but really rewarding is to step up to that Legacy level and really become involved in watching an athlete throughout his whole career at CSU, and watching him grow and mature, and that relationship that you get to have with the student athlete it's not a lot of time together, but it's really rewarding to watch that you're really focused on helping a student athlete go through school, and you're enabling that. You know, I can tell you when we first met Jeff Ferenik, a middle linebacker for the CSU Rams. He's a young man from Atwood, Kansas, which, you know, I don't know how many people are there, but it's a small town. And
300, I think.
And this, he was an overachiever, you know, 4.0 student athlete, and graduated in 4 years instead of 5. You know, and now he's going to medical school. So the Legacy program has changed our relationship in many ways, but I think it's really made it a more intimate relationship. I mean, it really made, we have gotten to know a lot of people, not only in the athletic department and student athletes, but the administrators and the president of the university, and all sorts of ways we've gotten to know and become acquainted with great people. And it's much more than stuffing a check in an envelope and sending it off to CSU. It's a personal relationship.
I think just knowing the people and knowing how much it truly takes to run that whole program, I don't think that we really knew, and especially on the trips that we've gone with the football team, how much it takes on everybody's part to pull the whole thing off. It's a lot of work on everyone's part.
It's a big team,
Yeah.
not just players and coaches, but the whole staff and so on of the athletic department is a huge undertaking.